Masterclass session is brought to you by Auntie Jackie's Coils and Coils, hosted by hairstylist extraordinaire. Please welcome to our masterclass stage, Smangele.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? So, my name is Smangele Sibisi. I am from Indalo Nubi Naturals, but here today with Aunt Jackie's. And today we are doing the benefits of scalp massage. The benefits of scalp massage. So I'm going to take you through, so why do we have to massage? What do we use to massage? And when do we introduce these scalp massage? So the past 2 years has been a rocky ride for everyone. We've lost businesses, we've lost jobs, we've lost family members. But I think the best part about it is that we've learned self-discovery. Right? Or is it me only who did that? We had people coming out of the lockdown being chefs. We had bakers. We had self-taught makeup artists. We had self-taught hairstylists as well. But also we had the chance to learn ourselves. One of the things that I've learned out of the lockdown was before COVID, I used to really neglect hair care. Because as a hairstylist that's always on the move, I don't have time to sit down, to do this, to do that, but I do have plenty of time to do your hair and to tell you about hair. So that's what I learned in that period of lockdown was I really need to pay attention back to my hair. So now, how do I introduce scalp onto my hair care routine? But first thing first, before I go into that, I would like someone to share their hair care routine on their wash day. Yes. Yes, you can start.
Okay, so as you can see, I cut my hair, but I had a really big fro like a few months ago. So what I do on wash days is I use like a cleansing. Oh, thanks. I use a cleansing shampoo, and then when I'm done, I use a conditioner or a hair mask. Depending on what my hair state is at that time, I'll use like a strengthening one or a moisturizing one. So usually after like braids, I'll use a strengthening one because then my hair is usually like dry because I don't really take that much care of my hair while in braids. And then after I rinse that out, then I'll use a leave-in conditioner. And Aunt Jackie has that gel. It's called the scalp.
Is it the Don't Shrink one or is it the...
No, not the Don't Shrink.
Okay.
One. Okay, when I had more hair, I used the purple.
Okay.
I think it's called a molding custard.
The Kellala?
Yes, that
the
one.
Kellala.
So I'd use that, and then I'd do twists in my hair while it's not completely dry, a little bit damp. And now I use, instead of using that one, I use the scalp because it's, my hair's there's not much of it anymore.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Can we have another one? Yes?
Hi ladies, you all look amazing.
They do.
So basically on my wash day, I follow a method which is called the lock method. So the L stands for liquid, that's where you do your shampoo. And then the O stands for your oil. That's when you're actually sealing. So what I do is I seal before, immediately after I've washed, what I do is I do like a shampoo that's got like a moisture in already. And then the O is for the oil that seals. And then the C is for, for me, the C is for your shine. So I do like a little spray or like a teeny bit of a hair food just to give it that glance. And then the K is for kick. and that's where I do like I decorate it with whether I put a lot of beads in or whatever the case may be.
All right, all right. Your lock is a bit longer than the rest of the other ladies. I was one of those who were like, a K, there's a K. I know the LOC or the LCO, not without the K. So it's the liquid? Oil or liquid? Where is the K coming from? Okay, can we have the third lady from the side to give us their wash day routine? Yes.
So, my wash day. Okay. So, my wash day is the busy girl's wash day. No more than 30 minutes. I don't have time. I don't have time. Wash and condition. So I use a no sulfates shampoo. Conditioner. If I've got like 10 minutes extra, then I'll deep condition. But I
You don't
not
have time.
And then I've already got my LOC like
Method,
spray. Yeah,
yes.
already pre-mixed in a bottle. So I'll spray that on, and I'll usually put in a leave-in conditioner, and I've mixed my leave-in conditioners also with some oils, like growth oils. So I'm doing 2 drops at once. But yeah, no, I don't have time, and I'm sure a lot of women can relate. That
Yes.
work, kids, this, that, and the next.
And then hey.
And the hair. And the longer the hair,
Yes.
the longer the hair.
I love what she said. She said detangling. Guys, detangling, it is like one of the most important step on your wash routine. You can never go to your basin or to your bathtub or wherever where you would wash without having to do that detangling. But I think we can all agree that, yeah, no, that's where you get your biceps, right? Because, like she said, the longer the hair, the more you have to be patient also. The more you have to be patient with your hair. So you need to add extra more 10 minutes.
It goes without saying.
Okay, ladies, thank you so much for mentioning your hair care routine. So back to the scalp massage benefits. So now, as a hairstylist, the most important part about my job is understanding my clients and their hair care needs. Understanding that everyone comes in with their different hair problems and they come in with their different hair textures. That's the other thing that we tend to neglect, that we all have different textures that needs different products, that needs different techniques. But the base of everything else is understanding the importance of taking care of the scalp. That's where our hair grows from. I've met people who've said, I've asked them, what do you use for your scalp? And they're like, I don't use nothing. And I'm like, why? I don't know. The thing is, I don't have time, And the thing is, there's just so many products, so I don't know which one to use. The tip for that is find the right stylist who's going to do a consultation for you, who's going to give you a product background. And then from product knowledge, then you know exactly what to do. So now let's go to washing. Massaging as part of your scalp treatment helps you to stimulate. The same way you would use your body butter to use after you've bathed and rub it into your skin. It's the same thing that happens with your scalp. You need to massage the scalp so that that product gets to penetrate onto your scalp so that it goes to where it needs to go and do the job that it needs to do. There's people that I've met, I'll keep reflecting back because 95% of my time I'm always inside the salon with the people. So the other times I've met people that would say, I need you to scrub my scalp because it's itchy. And I'm going to give you the disadvantages of doing that, is that you are causing, you are actually affecting your scalp by doing that because, one, chances are you're scrubbing out your hair follicles from the scalp. Number 2 is you are irritating the scalp. So chances are maybe it is irritated by the hairstyle that you did, or it is irritated by dryness and itchiness, or it is irritated by the tension from the hairstyle that you did. And then now I must start scrubbing that scalp that's irritated. That's going to cause more damage onto your scalp. So the best way to go is to massage. So now when do we massage? At my salon, the best part, or the best part of the entire service is at the basin, because that's where people get to relax. We get to conversate. You get to have your me time at that section of the entire service. So when you wash your hair, introduce your scalp massage. When you do your moisture routine, introduce your scalp massage. When you do your either scalp treatment or deep conditioner treatment or protein treatment, introduce your scalp massage. Because for every service or every product that you're going to deposit back onto your hair, onto your scalp, you need to massage it onto first. Because what it tends to do, it sits at the top. For example, if you use oils, if you don't massage those oils down to your scalp, sometimes they tend to sit at the top and not do what it intended to do. When you do your moisture routine, if you just use the product onto the hair without massaging it onto the hair, it just sits at the top. So massaging your scalp or your hair plays a huge role in terms of new healthy growth. And then we'll talk about the oils that you can use to do your massages or to introduce on your massage routine. There's a variety of brands that you can use, but today I'm going to talk about Aunt Jackie's. They have launched new 3 hair elixirs, and the nice part is that in each and every goodie bag, there is one of these. So they have, yes, you can take. Well, as I walk out, serious, you have. Can you take it out? Yes, I said in each bag there's at least one of these. If you don't have, can we hold on to that question? So who doesn't have the oils? The oil? At least one. There has to be one inside the bag. Who doesn't have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Shoo! Okay. So both of you guys don't have here? Okay, I'll just give you one. Do you guys have here? Both of you don't have? I have. Can you please take it out for me? Do you guys have? Can you please take out your oils, please? Let's see here. You have. Okay, can you, for now, can you guys share it? For now. Sharing is caring, guys, for now. Just for now. For now. Do you guys have there? Okay, just for now, I'll give you one. You guys have there. Do you guys have there? The entire crew doesn't have. Okay. Can you please share just for now? You can share. Yeah? The lady is going to go collect. She's going to go collect the oils. You don't have, but the other ladies do have. Can you, for now, just for now, can you please share? You don't. You're welcome. Okay, so at least each table should have at least one oil, right? Okay, so they've launched these hair elixirs that caters for different scalp-related problems. There we have one that caters for soothing itchy and flaky scalp. We have one that helps to stimulate, the blue one, helps to stimulate growth. And then we have the yellow one that helps to repair and retain hair length. Right? And then all of these oils are filled in with nice goodies, essential oils in them to cater for these different needs. Like I said earlier on, the best way to start your hair journey or the best way to continue with your hair journey is to find the right stylist. Now these, like I said, caters for different hair problems. Then your stylist will then tell you that, okay, you have an itchy scalp, so therefore, go for products that caters for your itchy scalp. You have a dry scalp, we're losing our hair, therefore let's do this and that. And then the best part about them is that you can also turn them into a scalp treatment. So now how do we do a scalp treatment? Obviously, warm up your water, put your oil in it, wash your hair, put your oil on your scalp, put on, if you have a heat cap, put on your heat cap. If you're at the salon, they would use a steamer. And then leave it for like 10 to 15 minutes. Some people tend to rinse it out. Some people choose to leave it in. So it's up to you. And then the best part about these oils is that they are light. The reason why I said, can you please take out the oil? Can we please open them? And then just a drop on your palm. I want you to test the texture of the product. How light it is. It's not heavy. Not heavy. Right? Not heavy. I think one of the things that we hate is heavy products because, one, they tend to clog our pores. Two, they are heavy on our hair. And three, they lead to a massive product buildup. You see how light it is? So I'm going to do a quick demonstration before I get to a Q&A with everyone. I hope everyone has been listening. And you do have questions. So I'm going to bring my model onto the stage. And then we'll just do a quick demo. Now, part of our scalp massage technique is tools. We have tools now that are available on retail stores. Now, we use this one at the salon on our wash basin. So we first wash, obviously, it's the water. Second wash, the first shampoo. Second wash, the second shampoo that now cleanses out everything. So on our second wash, we use these scalp scrubs. They've got different names, but we use it just to cleanse out and massage the client's hair, right? And then you can get these at retail stores. And they come in different ways. We've got these ones are like this. There's other ones, but they all have these silicone look-alike teeth. Okay, guys, I think I've got my oils. Can I have your hands up before? Jubilee, I took 3 from the table. Yeah. Okay, can I have? Okay. Yeah, and this funa back is oils. Okay, yes. Oh, she's waiting for the oil. Yeah. I'll tell you. Let me just wait for her to finish up. Let me just wait for her to finish up. One here, and then one here. Did you get yours? One here. So does everyone have their oil? Thank you. You're welcome. Yes, you were asking?
I was asking where can we find a stylist based on Hello, I was just asking where we can find Smangele.
3,
Because my hairstylist is not the one.
10,
So I need a new one,
14,
clearly.
17. So I'm just counting my monies. There's a lot of money here. So currently we are based in Soweto, but we are relocating by God's grace to Joburg CBD on the 1st of December. Yes. So yeah, let's go to demonstration. Guys, like I said, you cannot, not at any given point, any given time, in a rush with minimum time, skip your detangling or your hydrating moment. You can't. Same way that you would need to jump onto your butt first before you use your Vaseline or your Dawn, your whatever. It's the same way that you need to hydrate your hair first before you use your leave-in, your Kelala, your whatever. Because products works better on hydrated hair. Or your hydrated hair responds better onto products when it has water in it. Now, there's different, like I said, there's different types of products that are catered for everyone. Some people respond better to light oils as opposed to heavy oils. There was a lady earlier on who said, I don't like lightweight products because they don't cater for my hair. I want heavy, strong products to cater for the type of hair that I have. Now, it's my first time hearing someone saying that I need heavy products to cater, because I know the heavier the products, the more you need to wash it out, right? So let's hydrate. Now, can I have someone giving us a tip on how they create their own spritz?
So I use like 80% water, and then I will add a leave-in as well as an oil.
Okay. You said plain water. No. Did you say plain water? Can we have someone else? Jones?
Plain water.
Somebody else? So you guys don't use? All of you, y'all are lying. Y'all are lying. I'm going to tell you why. We have how many seasons in a year? 4 seasons in a year. So meaning our moisture routine is not the same. So meaning even our hydrating mist is not the same. So we cannot be plain water throughout. Huh? Huh? Okay? Yes.
Oh, I add aloe vera juice in my water.
Okay. Somebody else? You know what? I'm going to start picking because these ladies, guys, are you afraid of me? Should I remove my lashes? No. Should I remove my lashes? Maybe I need to unbutton the top part because I look too professional right now. Yes.
So my bottle is a 500 ml. So what I do is I take a tablespoon of my Curl Lala,
Yes.
a tablespoon of my leave-in conditioner, and then I use a co-wash. So I add a little bit of that as well. I also then use that to detangle, but then I also, when I want to zhuzh my curls for, like, let's say I've got them for 3 days, but then I want to just get them to bounce back without wetting it completely, I use the same mixture. So I make it once a week, and then it actually prolongs my product as well, because then my product lasts a whole month instead of just 2 weeks.
All right. Can I ask one more question? Oh, okay. The lady?
Hi.
Hi.
But mine's basically the same as everybody else's. So what I do, I have my spray bottle and I put some water in it. Generally, if I don't have enough products for the month, I just add my conditioner because that's how I detangle. Before I shampoo, I always detangle. And then after the detangling, I rinse that with the shampoo. So I do my wash then.
Okay.
Use my shampoo brush. That's about it. Water and conditioner. I don't know.
Okay. So how many products are there in your wash day basket? Let's start with this lady. Yes. You? When I yo. How many products do you have in your wash day?
In my wash day basket, I've got so many products. Starting from my shampoo, I've got I use the to deep condition. I've got deep conditioner. If I feel like I'm not going to do the deep conditioner, I'm going to do a hair mask. Then I'll use one of Auntie Jackie's hair mask products.
Okay.
And then I've got the leave-in conditioner. And then I've got the Kalala. And then I've got the gel.
Yes.
And yes, and then if my hair tends to be dry now, they've got oil. So now there's an oil going to be added to my, so yeah, it's a lot.
So hi everyone. So basically what I use 5 products. I shampoo, I condition. When I put on my deep conditioning mask, that's if I don't just do a normal condition. Then I would actually section my hair, detangle it with my fingers, and then just roughly go with like a brush thing, yeah. And then since it's already in twist, it's much easier than when I rinse it out. It's already detangled. Then I would put in a leave-in. I section my hair again, but I mix the leave-in with like a serum, and then I use that to sleep with every night.
Okay. Anyone else? This side. This side. Can we have someone on this side? Yes, that's the mic.
Yeah.
I think it's 5 because I use my shampoo, the conditioner, and the leave-in and the gel. So when I undo my twist or whatever, then I would like put a little bit of oil on my fingers. So I don't really use oil like on my hair a lot, yeah, unless if I'm putting it on my scalp. So yeah.
Okay.
That's 5, right?
All right. So the more the hair, or the more the volume, or the longer the hair, the more product you use. Why are you saying no? Her. Yes, how many products you would use on your wash day routine?
The longer the hair you have, then the more the products. No, but the slightly more amount of products. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And then just to close off, sorry, you know me, I talk a lot. Just to close off with the spritz bottle.
Yes.
A very good question we should always ask ourselves is where are we keeping it?
And for how long do you keep it?
Are we keeping it?
Yes.
Because we're talking about scalp care as well, and yeah.
All right. So I'll leave that question to the Q&A. Okay, Selim, I'm just going to do, okay.
Hello. I'm just here to make a confession. I am really in the masterclass because I don't do any of these things. Whatever. No, I'm here. I'm honest. That's why I'm here, to learn, guys.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, I'm being very honest. I'm here to learn because whatever I find, I use. If I see somebody says, take Aqua's cream, I put it on. If they say... So I'm very honest, I'm very impressed with all these ladies that does all these fantastic things. I'm in the masterclass to learn. Thank you very much.
And one of the things...
Thank you for coming.
We welcome you. One of the stories that I've heard was people saying, I was advised to use Vicks. I was advised to rub onion on my hairline. This other lady, she came in with patches of hair loss because she bought a hair butter that had weed seeds, like raw weed seeds, mixed together. And then she said she got it from other lady who comes from the other country, and then she was advised to use it, and she started losing hair. So there's a lot of stories that you hear out there, and there's a lot of advices that are there in the atmosphere. That's why I said always reflect back to your stylist. Please consult, what should I do, what should I use, and. There are a lot of things. And one thing that I've realized that there's minimum information out there, especially when it comes to our stylists. I'm going to put myself out there. We do have a lot of hairstylists, but we don't have a lot of people that know how to do hair. Because, like I said, out of the lockdown, self-taught hairstylists, popped out. So there's a lot of people out there that says, I can do hair, but there's a minimum of them that knows how to do it. So please, if you have a good stylist, hang on to. And Mina, my door will be open on the 1st of December. I'm inviting every one of you guys. Please. So we're doing hydration, and then I'm just going to oil the scalp. And then from there, we'll open the floor, starting with the ladies' first question of where do we keep our sprays and for how long do we keep them? Right? Yeah, this is a nice bottle, actually. Nice one. So can I ask in the meantime while I'm doing this, if you can share your scariest scalp-related either error, problem, mistake that happened? Postpartum shedding. That happened in your hair journey. Postpartum shedding. Somebody else? Error, mistake, problem that happened during your hair journey, ringworms.
I would say for me, it was actually allowing my hair to get relaxed. This is all natural, but and then also allowing someone who says they know how to work with my hair, but then when they get to it, they clearly don't know what they're doing, and then they end up burning your hair. So just be very, very careful. Yeah.
Somebody else we've experienced, scalp-related issues, errors, mistakes that happened?
If you buy like different oils that help with hair growth and put them in like one container.
And mix them together.
Yes, mix them together, and then you just use them on a daily basis or whenever you need to moisturize your hair. So then I started doing that, but then my hair started falling off from roots.
From roots?
Yeah, like the whole hair from roots would like leave it was so scary, I just stopped. I went back to the usual shampoo and then hair food, what I was used to, but then I'm hoping I'll learn something useful in the class, because I just stopped everything else altogether, because I didn't know what was causing it to fall from the root like that.
There.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on out there. Like I said, Vicks and onion rub on your hairline. Rice water. Who have done rice water before? And how was it? Can we have your experience?
Well, I followed the whole routine, but then when I put it in, I think that starch made my scalp itch. So that wasn't great.
Guys, yes.
For me, personally, firstly, the smell. Now I'm smelling, which is problem number one. I don't see the difference in the hair, like the lady was saying, the starch. But I will say, because I have eczema, it did help with my eczema, the rice water.
Okay.
Not so much with the hair, but everybody complained about the stench. My dad used to be like, what's going on?
So what happened, there's this also what's this product? I think it's more like henna. So you put it on your hair. Shebe. Three of my hairstylists decided that they're going to explore Shebe. One recruited the two. He said, let's do Shebe. So apparently Shebe, you have to leave it for like 2 weeks without washing it out. Yes. 2 weeks. And then you must cover it with a plastic, right? So you're going to cover your head with the plastic for 2 weeks. So there's a lot of cooking happening there. So what happened is that, so now that they were going through each other, say like, okay, let's see where you are. So apparently it's supposed to grow your hair first. So let's see the length of your hair, where you're at right now. But this was before they decided to wash. And then they only realized that the other lady, actually her scalp had reacted. It wasn't only the scalp, but behind the ears, down to her neck. So it looked as if an overcooked chicken. So her skin was super soft that it was peeling out. We literally had to quickly go wash her hair. Also, we had to use cold water because she said that now everything was burning. Now the other two now are standing outside, removing their plastics, and they're at the tap, they're like, please wash, please rinse out. So what we ended up having to do was to shave off the hair. Now the terrible part about it is that even because her scalp was now like overcooked, so it was coming out, so even the blades of the cutting machine, we had to make sure that we cut at the top and then leave just that base so that it dries, the scalp dries out, and then she had to go back. Now, after she had trimmed everything out, there was a difference between the scalp color and her skin color. So now she was like more lighter on the scalp than the entire face. Yo. Luckily, the other two people didn't react to it, but her, even behind her ears, it was terrible.
I just want to go back to the rice water.
Yes.
So essentially, you're not supposed to put the rice water on your scalp. You're supposed to put it in a bowl and then flip your hair over and dip it, squeeze it out, dip it. Then you rinse it and then you put your essential oils on so that it doesn't have that smell.
So you
because
don't
you don't like you
keep
showering.
it on.
No, and you don't keep it on. So it's a dipping, scrunching, letting it seep through, but not on your scalp, on your actual hair itself.
And then rinse out.
And then you rinse out and put your essential oils, like your peppermint oils or whatever, to get the smell out. And you only do it once a month. So when I started using rice water, my hair was here. My hair's grown since I started using rice water. And this is a Korean
what's
Korean
the amount?
method.
What's the amount of water, the amount of rice?
So if
How
you
long
think
do
about it,
you
you cook
cook
rice
the rice?
you cook rice every
For how long?
Sunday,
20
right?
minutes?
But
10 minutes?
you are not using the cooked rice water. You are using
The rinse out.
Yes, before you cook it, you're obviously rinsing. So you leave it for 30 minutes to rinse out, and you use that water. And you can use that water once a month, but you don't keep it for long. You use all the water with your dipping method. So the water that you have cultivated now from the rice, you are using that once a month.
Okay. I've heard people saying you keep it in the fridge. Hi, guys. You guys are misinforming us. So you don't keep it in the fridge? You don't keep it in the fridge?
Can I then ask you, in your opinion,
yes,
some of the products that have rice water or they have a whole range based on rice water, what is your take on using those, yes or no?
Okay, my take on that will be, one, chances are they were correctly formulated to cater for whatever need they're supposed to cater for, as opposed to directly rinsing the rice water and then taking it into your hair. So like she said, her hair grew, but for other people, it reacted. But for that range of product that would have the rice water, on my take, I'd say because they are correctly formulated, then you can use them. But obviously, you would then ask your stylist, my hair type, what should I use? The relationship is important with your stylist, guys. It is important. One thing I know about myself, I think the 3 years before 2016, 2017, 2018, for 3 years from 2016, people used to say I was a bully when it came to hair. Because I was that one stylist that would say to you, no, you can't do this hairstyle. Whether you come with your 3.5 million and say, I would say no. And if you insisted, I would literally pick up the phone and say, can I book you somewhere else? Because to me, it's not about the money that you bring in or you getting the hairstyle that you want. It is the relationship that me and you are going to have about your hair. Because at the end of the day, we're not starting our hair journey so that we can lose the hair along the way because we've neglected the hair or because we want things that our hair say no to. One thing that I know is our hair is very vocal. Your hair will tell you, I don't want this coconut oil. But you tend to say, no, I love it because it's cheap. or because the smell, or because, and then your hair starts falling off. And then when it starts falling, you come to Smile and say, my hair is falling, I don't know why. The first thing I'll ask you, what are you doing? That's one of the very hardest questions that every time when I get to ask someone, especially the very first people that visit, it's as if I'm insulting them. Like, what do you want to know? Why are you asking me I'm here to do my hair. Don't ask me what am I using. I'm like, but I want to understand, where do we go from here? Where have you been with your hair? And also the whole thing of, can I jump from one product to another instantly? We do have those people, right? I will use it for 2 days. No, it's not growing. So therefore, let's move on to another one. It's like me saying to you, there's these new Elixir. And then your first question is, will it grow my hair? Will I have my Helen back next week? Guys, what are you doing in the meantime, regrowing your hair? There's people where I would say to them, please let your hair breathe. Guys, your hair needs to breathe as well. Please let your hair breathe. Don't do anything. No, Suma, I cannot. I need to plait my hair. I've got somewhere to go. Or no, I need to plait my hair because there's nothing I can do with my hair. Guys, as much as I'm part of your hair gen, you are also part of your hair gen. I do my 50% of whatever I do inside the salon. You do the other 50% at home. Unfortunately, we do have product junkies. It's who? It's who? It's you. How many products do you have at home? Shelves. So we have a Clicks here, guys, if you want to go purchase products. What's your address, my lady? We have a Clicks over here. Guys, why?
Because we haven't found what works well. So now we're trying everything.
But do you jump, or do we have the patience to move from one product where we've learned that, okay, my hair has said no?
So what is the
times?
timeline of patience?
I wouldn't say there is a timeline, because one, like any other thing that you introduce to yourself, whether it's a relationship, friendship, medication, a new diet, it will take time to digest into your system, or it will take time to digest in the friendship system, and then we then say, no, we don't want this, or we say, yes, we like this. So there isn't, I wouldn't say there is a time frame, but what I'm trying to say is that do not go in with expectations that, okay, tomorrow there must be change. Give it some time. Also, you know how your hair reacts, right? So give it some time. Ladies, we have 3 minutes. While I'm busy, okay, yes.
Can I ask?
Yes.
I've always not had a problem with hair, always had thick hair. But in the last 2 years, I've gone gray.
Okay.
So, not gray, but I mean, yeah, salt and pepper. I've decided I'm not
yes.
dyeing. I'm not gonna dye my hair anymore. I'm not putting color anymore.
Yes.
This is my color.
Okay.
But I realized that the bounce and the thickness that I had,
changed.
It's changed. The grayer it is, the thinner it
The
becomes.
thinner it becomes.
Now, because this is a masterclass, can you help me? I don't know if there's anybody with that type of hair in here to assist.
What I can say is that I've also noticed with my clients, especially the ones that do have natural color and the gray color all combined in one head, their textures are not the same. The grayer the hair is, the finer the texture it is compared to the other color of the hair. So does anyone have tips to advise the lady?
The way they are, because they are beautiful.
So these are hair extensions. Okay, these are my dreads. Guys, these are hair extensions. If you go onto my personal page, which is smarty_Miss Hair, or to my business page, Indalo Nubian Naturals, you would see there's videos where I share hairstyles, protective hairstyles, to do while you still have short locks. So my locks are like that short. I've started them 8 months ago. But I shared tips and tricks and protective hairstyles to do while your locks are still short. So, for the lock side, what I usually advise is that you do your hair or your wash and twist if you don't want to style at least every 3rd to 4th week. Because 1, product build up, 2, your hair would have told you that we need to go back and retwist. So I follow that routine, and then I do take breaks in between, and then I also introduce the scalp treatment into my lock. Jenny.
Hi, it's looking great,
Yeah, no, guys, this is my locks. I've been growing it for the past 5 years.
Azizwa zakho.
Zezam ndizithengile.
Yes.
They belong to me.
Eish. I'm just wanting to know, Chomi, siphelele apha.
As in, le masterclass, I think the time was too small. I feel like the time was too... And the lady's not answered yet.
Yo,
she's not answered as yet. She's not... Oh, she wants to answer the lady.
So it's one of those things that it's nature. It's going to happen. It is what it is because of, as you get wiser, that it happens. I would say up your vitamins. Yes. So hair growth takes place in the scalp. This is not hair growth. This is hair retention. This is what's come out from the scalp. But everything happens internally. So it's your diet, it's what's in the blood that's feeding the scalp. So just up your vitamins and even your fruit and veg. Find the ones, I've done a whole thing. If you find the ones that help with the graying of the hair.
Ah.
Wow.
Spinach.
Ooh. Oh.
Spinach.
Hey, Smangele, I see time is up, but can they not come to the stand?
They can. You can still come to the Aunt Jackie stand, and then we can carry on these conversations.
And the hairstyle also,
thank you so much for everything. Guys, do not forget, my money is here. This is my money.
Thank you so much, Smangele. Please give her a round of applause, and don't forget to go to the stand.